I know you felt it, the quiet shift, the end of something familiar, and the uncertainty of what's next. Change is uncomfortable, but the season that just ended fulfilled its purpose. It was never meant to last forever. Now I'm calling you forward into something greater. Trust in my plan. Dear heart, for every season brings growth. When one door closes, another opens to my infinite love and peace. My cherished kid, I see you remaining on the slope of progress, your heart waiting with the happiness of the unexplored world. Life is an excursion of seasons, each bringing examples, development, and change. I realize you felt it, the calm change in your spirit, the quiet completion of something once recognizable. It's not generally simple to recognize when one heart closes and another starts, yet believe that I am directing you through this change. In the tranquility of your heart, there is a longing, a yearning for lucidity, for harmony, for understanding. You've hung on firmly to what you've known, not as a result of shortcoming, but rather on the grounds that the natural has a good sense of security. However, my darling, will be in doesn't necessarily in all cases lead to development. The season you've been in, with its delights and battles, has filled its need. It has molded you, refined you, and set you up for what lies ahead. Change is seldom greeted wholeheartedly, for it brings vulnerability and difficulties. However, I let you know this: each taking in your life is a heavenly start. The battles you've confronted, the request you've mermaid ridiculously laid, and, surprisingly, the snapshots of uncertainty. Every last bit of it has been important for my arrangement. Each step you've taken, whether consistent or foundering, has driven you near to the individual you are becoming. My kid, don't fear the unexplored world. The consummation you sense isn't a misfortune, however, a shift, a redirection toward an option that could be more noteworthy than you can envision. You might feel disrupted, like the ground underneath you is moving. Yet realize that I am your solid groundwork. I'm with you, and each second directing you toward the existence I have intended for you. You are never alone, not even in the quiet. There is a marvel in the cadence of life's seasons. Similarly, as the earth advances from spring to summer, and from fall to winter, so who does your spirit travel through patterns of development and restoration. The season you were living behind was vital. However, it no longer lines up with the individual I am calling you to be. Now is the right time to give up, not in misery, but rather in appreciation for all it has educated you. We deeply appreciate your support and helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving up $20. Super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. You may ponder, why now? Why this change? My response is basic. Since you are prepared, you may not feel it yet. However, I see the strength inside you. I see the mental fortitude that has been fashioned through hardships. I see the confidence that has been refined in the fire. Trust me, my kid, when I say you are ready for this new season. It is your opportunity to rise. The vulnerability you feel is certainly not an indication of shortcoming, yet of change. Like a caterpillar and its cover, you are going through a transformation. It might feel dull and restricted. However, soon you will rise with wings sufficiently able to take off. Try not to rush this cycle, for it is consecrated. Embrace the quietness, the pausing, the accidental, for it is at this times that I am nearest to you. Keep in mind, my dearest, that I am the creator of your story. I have composed every part with care, mashing together every bliss and distress into an embroidery of direction. The closure of one part isn't the finish of your story. It is just the start of a genuinely new thing. Trust in my timing, for I know the plans I have for you. Plans to succeed you, to give you trust in the future. As you step into this new season, convey with you the examples of the past. Try not to grip to what was, however clutch the inside you have acquired. Each tear you've cried, each challenge you've confronted, has been a venturing stone toward the individual you are becoming. You are not who you used to be, and that is a demonstration of your development. Embrace the individual you are currently, and the one you are yet to turn into. My youngster, I realize your heart hurts with questions. Will I be prepared? Will I have the strength? Hear me when I say, yes, I have outfitted you with all that you want to walk this way. You don't travel alone, for I am with you, and my solidarity is made wonderful in your shortcoming. Rest on me, and I will direct your means. Trust in my commitment, for I'm loyal. Relinquish the apprehension that keeps you down. Discharge the questions that clog your psyche. Hold nothing back from the potential outcomes that lay ahead. This new season isn't a discipline, however, a gift, an opportunity to develop. Demand to find the profanities of my adoration for you. I'm calling you forward not to hurt you, but rather to favor you. Trust in my arrangement, for it is great. As this part of your life comes to a nearby, pass for a minute to reflect offer gratitude for the excursion you voyage, for individuals who have strolled alongside you, and for the illustrations you've learned. Then, with confidence in your heart and boldness in your spirit, step into the new part one have arranged for you. The time has come to embrace the completion of the existence I have guaranteed you. Trust me, my adored, for I am with you generally. My kid, as you step into this new season, I request that you trust me totally. Trust isn't simply having faith in my reality, however, giving up to my direction in any event when the way is hazy. The street ahead may not generally be simple, yet know that each wind, each turn, is essential for my ideal arrangement for your life. Relinquish the weight you've been conveying and spot them in my grasp. For I'm your shelter, your solidarity, and the person who holds your future. You may not appreciate the situation, and it's entirely now, but rather believe that I am working everything together for your benefit. Every day is a valuable chance to move nearer to me, to depend on my insight and love as you push ahead to a search with confidence, realizing that I am with you constantly. At the point when dread emerges, recall this: I'm the Lord of fresh starts, and I won't ever leave nor neglect you. Step strongly into this new part, for I have proactively gone before you to set up the way. Trust in my plan, dear one, for I am the author of your story. Every ending is a doorway to a greater beginning. Walk forward with faith, for I am with you always. My love surrounds you. My strength upholds you, and my promises will never fail. The best is yet to come. We deeply appreciate your support and spreading God's love and blessings. Your presence inspires is to create uplifting messages that touch lives. If this message has brought hope or peace to you, consider giving a $20 super thanks. Your contribution helps us share God's light with more hearts. Down by clicking the super thanks button, you become part of this divine mission. Thank you for your generosity and faith. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification